Have you ever looked at your dog and wondered what did they look like before they became our loyal companions? Where did they come from? And how did they evolve from wild creatures into the cuddly, dependable pets we know today? Today, we're diving into the fascinating journey of the domestic dog, a journey that stretches from ancient wolves to modern-day pets and the challenges that face them in today's world. Buckle up, because this is a tale worth telling. Let's rewind the clock over 15,000 years. Picture a wild wolf, prowling the forests and plains. But here's the kicker. This wolf isn't just the ancestor of your backyard dog. It's part of a remarkable story of evolution and survival. Somewhere in those wild landscapes, humans and wolves found themselves sharing a common interest. Over time, wolves began to follow human campsites, scavenging scraps. Slowly but surely, a unique bond began to form. Some wolves were more docile, more willing to interact with humans, and over generations, those wolves were selectively bred for traits that would shape the first true domesticated dogs. By the time we entered the Neolithic era, dogs were not just companions. They were protectors, hunters, and even status symbols. From these wild beginnings, dogs began to evolve in response to human needs and desires. Over centuries, different breeds emerged, each suited for specific tasks: herding, hunting, guarding, and more. But let's be real, human influence didn't stop at simply adopting these wolves as companions. We began actively shaping them into the dogs we know today. Selective breeding became a thing, breeding for specific traits like size, coat color, temperament, and even behavior. That tiny Pomeranian, it's no accident it was selectively bred to be small and cute. The powerful Doberman, engineered for protection and loyalty. The agility of a border collie, all by design. These intentional changes transformed the domestic dog from a wild creature to one of the most diverse and highly specialized animals on the planet. But, as much as we've shaped them, we've also impacted them in ways we didn't expect. Here's where things get a little tricky. Our selective breeding has created some unintended consequences. Take the health of certain breeds. Many purebred dogs are prone to genetic issues like hip dysplasia in German shepherds, or respiratory problems in flat-faced breeds like bulldogs and pugs. Some of these issues are so common that they've become a part of the breed's normal. But it's not just their health at risk. Behavioral changes are happening too. Some breeds are being bred for traits that focus on appearance or specific tasks, without considering the long-term effects on their behavior. Ever heard of dogs with anxiety, aggression, or overprotectiveness? These traits, which could be rooted in selective breeding, make it harder for some dogs to live in a family setting. And let's not forget about the dark side of domestication: overpopulation. While millions of dogs are loved and cared for, millions more are abandoned or live in shelters, waiting for a forever home. The adoption rate is staggering, but so is the number of dogs left behind. So, what does this say about us? It's clear that dogs have been shaped by humanity, for better and for worse. But the question remains, what does our relationship with them say about us as a species? Are we creating animals that serve us? Or are we forgetting that they, too, deserve a life of health, happiness, and respect? While we've had an immense impact on their lives, maybe it's time we take a step back and ask ourselves, are we truly giving them the best life possible? Now, what are your thoughts on the evolution and treatment of dogs today? Have you noticed the challenges they face, or perhaps you've experienced them firsthand? Share your thoughts in the comments below. We'll love to hear your perspective. And if you're passionate about helping dogs live their best lives, whether it's through adopting, supporting shelters, or just taking a moment to appreciate your furry friend, give this video a like and share it with others who care about our loyal companions. Don't forget to subscribe for more incredible stories about the animals that share our world. Until next time, keep loving your pets, and let's work together to make the world a better place for them, one tail wag at a time.